6. What else have you done, John?
What do you mean?
You are
What was
missing.
group
You are
6?
missing my point. You are severely missing it because you are so hung up on the past.
I'm not hung up on the past at all.
No one from Seaside is getting an easy in to anything that we are doing in the future. The only thing we're doing is
expecting an
talking to
easy
you.
in, Reggie.
You're the one who mentioned it before. You said, what about all the
I'm
past?
not
That's just thrown
expecting an
away?
Easy in. That's not an easy in. But when like so that's not an easy in, Reggie. That's just saying like I've done enough to earn a certain amount of respect.
From who?
From everyone, from Seaside.
Seaside is dead, John.
Oh well.
Well, it's not Seaside. It's from the people who was in Seaside. Like,
Yeah.
I think you guys came off the wrong foot. Like, when you, Reggie, are talking about this, you had a couple of boys, and you know this as well, John. You have some, how should I call it, free rollers, you know? They come into something established. You are different, though. Like, you guys don't need to yell at each other. Like, John, you came from the south side. You moved all the way up to be a fucking boss down there, you know? You run a fucking gang. You know what we are talking about. But this is not about you. Because you already know it. I think that's what Reggie is.
This is a generalized statement that I am explaining to everyone on what we are doing.
But it come off like you think he's in that statement. And I think that's wrong. And you can arrest me, like I said before, if I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Because, like you said, John, back in the days, like, you have no, like, you don't need to earn the respect. You already got the respect you should have. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's more about moving forward. And this is more about some of the other girls, you know, who hang around us, who was there and freeloading. They came in, they got all the information, they didn't help out with anything. They were there, if that makes sense. We're just trying to establish a group of people where we can move forward. So we have people who can stand on their own feet. You are not reliable on me. You don't need me to function. I don't need you to function.
Which is why you shouldn't be helping Dre.
And at the same time, if we come together, you know, we are a little force to be reckoned with, because you have your connect, I got my connect.
Yeah.
And we put that shit together, that is a good thing.
Finally, KJ's doing a speech that's working.
You're saying that I shouldn't help Dre. Why shouldn't I help Dre?
The reason you shouldn't help Dre, because you need to help yourself right now, John. Right? Dre needs to be able to help himself and manage with doing what he wants with the weed whilst also making money. If Smalls can do it, Dre can do it. These are the points that need to be made. You think I don't want to just drop money straight on them both so they can keep progressing?
But it's like it's a revolving door of the relationship, because I get information and I help him with the money side.
John, anything that you need to know about that stuff, I can tell you. Because I hear it from everyone.
I'm just helping Dre though. I'd rather get it from Dre while I'm helping him, so he's progressing. Like that, I don't understand why
you are cutting yourself short.
I'm not.
You are, John, because you're not getting ahead other than getting secondhand info, which I would give you for free.
You charged me for the Group 6 info.
No, I charged Smalls.
Yes, but you wanted me to pay off. You
I-
rat.
Well, technically, that wasn't my information. That was Mara's information at that point.
Yeah.
But yes, Dre needs to learn to stand on his own feet, manage his money, whilst also progressing. If Smalls is able to do that, someone who's cooked as Smalls can do it, which he's been doing, then Dre should be able to do it too. I don't want these boys to feel like they can get handouts so they can progress without putting in the hard yards themselves. Yes, I'm not saying at all that it's hard. It's not hard yards working on that fucking shit, and it's not expensive. That is not what I am saying. But I don't want him to sink someone else's bankroll just so he can progress on that, whilst the other person's having to sit there running back-to-back Group 6s just so they can funnel the money. I need you to start getting yourself up good too. Start branching out and start getting information from other people as well. Start doing jobs with other people so you get a little more contacts around the city. There are a lot more new people in this city than what we had previously. To start utilizing that. And that's why I'm talking to you about this now in the early days, John, so you know what we're expecting later. This is exactly why we're reaching out to you. So you're aware that this is what we're looking for. This is what we want. This is the kind of route we're going. Like KJ said, there's going to be no freeloaders this time. Now, I mean that in the nicest way possible. I'm not going through names. I mean that in the nicest
No,
way
who was
possible.
freeloading last time?
That's not for you to know. If you couldn't
I'm
work it
interested
out,
to know who was freeloading.
not for you to
I want
know.
to know if I'm. If I want to know if I'm included in that list.
No, you're not. I can say it here. You were not one of those.
John, were you someone that we could send off to handle something without having to worry about it blowing up to something fucking huge?
100% you could.
Okay, there you go. And why is
You
that?
can say about connecting what you bring to Seaside. Right, I'm probably one of the most loyal people to Seaside.
Okay, Seaside's dead. Get it out of your head.
Well, you know what I mean, though.
Seaside is
It's
not
still,
more.
That's still part. That's still a family, no. It still is, though. It really still is.
KJ, is Seaside dead?
No,
KJ,
yeah.
you know what I mean when I refer to Seaside.
Yeah, I know what you
I
mean.
remember,
I know
like
what you
the
mean.
family and the boys, the people that we were.
I feel like we reaching out to the people who was, a part of us back then. See where they're at, see what they want to
Not
do,
everyone. We're reaching out to the people that we think will actually do it.
Yeah, of course. Then again, like I said, when John came in, he came in with his own connects, his own.
You don't need to sell it to me, KJ.
Dealt with in the south side, we sent John. You know what I mean? Like he knew it all. Like we grew, away from that. We didn't know who was running what. John was the guy. So
Yeah, you don't need to sell it to me though, KJ, and we don't need to pat his ego for it. John just
no,
needs
but
to
I'm not patting
understand.
the ego, but I feel like this conversation got a little bit out of hand. Like I think we need to establish, like where people were as well. 5 years ago. I know, we're here now and it's a new future. We're looking at new things, but some people, will be laying in the dark, just waiting for you to get the information you need and just standing there and, like I said, freeloading, get everything. And you have certain people that will go out there and find it themselves. And when it comes to the Dre shit, you know what I mean? Like, if John wants to help Dre and it benefit John by doing it, at the same time, why not?
KJ,
Both.
KJ,
If, yeah.
you were being anti what we're supposed to be doing right now.
No, I'm not being anti what we're supposed to be doing, because what we're supposed to be doing is tell everybody, like, it's everybody for themselves, per se. You need to get your own connects, your own mission, your own thing.
Yes.
But if I'm spending money on some bloke down in the south side to grow some weed for me, it's beneficial for me. Of course, it's beneficial for him as well. But it
Jesus
brings me to
Christ.
another level. It's a good thing.
Yo, let me put it like this. So do I go to someone else for the weed information and give them money and put money in their pocket and profit them?
Why does the weed
Or do I
information
go
help
to-
you?
or I go to Dre because I want all the information. Anything I can get, I want it.
So are you looking at going into weed?
Possibly at some point, but I want to know about it. The more you know, the more you know. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power. You just said your point is to go out there and learn some shit.
Hey, John, guess what? I haven't given a cent to them and I know everything about weed.
I mean, right then, Reggie. I don't know what you want us to say.
It's quite simple.
To answer it, like you're saying, like don't help Dre, but if I wanted to get the info from someone else, they'd still expect something in return. So why not just help Dre, who's a brother?
You don't think that Dre would just tell you anyway? Why are you having to pay
It's
him?
about helping Dre at the same time. I want to help Dre.
You
I
are
want to
letting
push
him
Dre
sit there
forward.
and get money while he sits there working out weed and doing that shit while you are working for him. You are being his bitch and his cash
I'm
cow.
not being his bitch.
You are being his bitch.
It's a relationship that works both ways. I get information and I help him out, but is that not going to profit me in later on?
No.
Because I'm not just giving him the
Because
money.
you're not
This is
doing
a
weed right
partnership.
now. You are currently working to fund him, John. I want
know,
you
I
to get
woke
up
today
good.
And didn't know anything, and now I know a whole bunch.
You could have literally just talked to me and I would have told you it all for free.
Reggie, every time I call, you're like, "Fuck off, John. I'm busy."
No, that's because you didn't call me when you woke up. You deserve that, you little
Because I
bitch.
was fucking busy earning money.
Ah, you little
And I was
bitch.
making paper.
See, you're making
chasing
paper
the
for someone
benches.
else.
No, I was making my own paper. I don't give him any money yet. But
Oh,
I'm
man,
gonna help him. And when me and him go into partnership for this weed, and I have a finger in that pie, I'm chilling. And while that pie's cooking up in the oven, I'm gonna be out there towing. And then when I've got the lock picks on lock, and I'm out here flogging them, You ain't saying fuck all, Reggie, because I got my hand in the Wii game and in the lockpick game.
Okay,
And now
John.
I'm gonna get my hand in the gun game.
John, you do what you want to do. I've told you what we're looking at in the future. If you don't fit that bill, you're not coming with us.
I'm already fit. I already fit that bill.
Oh, I'm just telling you. When we actually put it into motion, and I am saying this to everyone, so stop taking this so fucking personally, because you're the only person I've talked to that's taken this personally. It is simple. We have a goal in mind. We want people to be strong on their own and not having to utilize someone else. If they are able to do that, then that's what's happening. They are coming a part of that, and we will bring them in. But if they don't, and they haven't listened to what I've said, the simple things that we've asked for, then I'm sorry. Just because people are seaside doesn't mean that they get a free pass. It's just as simple as that. There's no extra or anything about it. It is simple. Everyone is getting the same talking to from me.
Fair enough.
These words have come as well from Benji. Myself, KJ, and Benji are all aware of where we want to go with this. We just want people to be able to stand up on their own 2 feet, have their own connections, and be their own person. But when it comes to it, like KJ said, we will be a force to be reckoned with. To grind his own rap? No. Because then you have 3 people doing
your
weed.
number, John.
Yeah.
We can have it.
Here, there you go.
Thank you.
It'd just be ridiculous doing that. So you get what I'm saying,
Anything
John?
else? I feel yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm buying what you're selling.
Okay. That's all.
Right.
If you need
So
any
it was-
information about anything, just make sure you reach out to me. I'm not going to charge you for it.
Will do.
Where do you think you're going? Blue hat fucking puff the Smurf. Don't try and push me off.
Land on your feet. down
Don't
here?
push me off. I already broke my leg once today, please. AJ,
Sure.
don't do it.
Let's go and get to my car.
No, hold on. Why are you trying to undo my shit? Why are you trying to undo it?
Not undoing your shit.
You did so
Like,
well.
when
You
it's
had
stupid, it sounds
1,000.
stupid, I need to
You had
fucking do
plus
something.
1,000 speech, and then you said you started undoing shit. We need to have them a little bit
Not
afraid.
Doing shit.
A little bit afraid, KJ.
Well,
I don't want them
guess I'm
thinking-
stubborn sometimes. Sometimes you're stubborn and don't see or don't understand what you're saying yourself, Reggie.
Oh, I know
You're
exactly
you're
what
a
I'm
smart
saying.
motherfucker, but at the same time, you know, like he's not doing anything wrong.
Eating Dre money
You
isn't
talk to a guy
beneficial
who
for
run
him.
his own gang 5 years ago or 6 years ago. You talk to him like he's a little child who just, you know, moved into Los Santos.
KJ,
What?
where have you been for the last 5 years?
I've been in Norway.
Okay. So do you know what John's been doing for the last 5 years?
I have no fucking clue.
Okay, there you go. So maybe that's why I baby them and I take that instead of thinking about what they used to
okay,
be.
So what have you done the last 5 years since you know it all?
What have I done? I don't give a fuck what he's done because
No,
I'm
what
looking
have
at him
he
today.
done?
I am looking at him today.
What have he done the last 5 years since
AJ, I think you might have missed what I just said.
No. Oh, I heard what you said.
Okay, what did I say?
You asked me if I knew what John have done the last 5 years.
No, after that, when you asked me that question, what was my answer?
I didn't hear that. What
See,
did
there you
say?
go, because you kept harping on. My answer was, I don't give a fuck because I'm looking at what he is today. I am not holding
he is
people's
today.
past against them or for them at all.
The only problem sometimes, Reggie, when you're sitting on a high horse, you need to understand where you're sitting, and you're talking down to people, and certain people don't like that.
You know why I talk down to them? Because they take it so personally instead of just listening to what I said.
Well,
Every other
the problem
person was fine with
sometimes
it.
Depends on who you're doing that to, because you need to like change up who you're talking to. Do that to Smalls, yeah, you can. Why? He will just take it. Why? He's just a follower.
I think you
Do the
don't put
same
it.
shit
I
to
don't
me?
think
No,
you
you
put
can't.
enough. I don't think you put enough credit into Smalls.
maybe no, it's not about me not putting credit into Smalls. He will take it, he will listen, and he will move on. I know that Smalls is smart. I know he's good. I know he has his own boys doing his own thing. Trust me.
I
At
think
the
that,
same time,
I
you
think
can
the
talk like this to him without him talking back to you.
I think the point that you need to remember, KJ, is a simple point of stop looking at how they were and look at them how they are today. I don't give a fuck of who they were back then. I don't give a fuck about the
You
fuck
can't
ups that
say
they did.
how they are today without knowing what they are today, what they're doing today. And
Which is
always
why
need
I
to
sat
put
there
in
and asked
where
him
they
the
come from as
questions.
well.
I asked him the questions, KJ. It's been 5 years since we've been with them. Not 2 weeks. 5 years, man.
I
It's
know
huge.
that. You shouldn't put like. Why are you like? You are using what you did 5 years ago as an argument in the argument as well. So why can't they respond to that then? Okay, they're not allowed to say that.
Look, I'll thank you for
But
the 10
you
bomb.
can use that as an analogy when you're talking. You're telling him he cannot put that forward then. You only think about him from now and forward.
Yes.
While you can sit there on your high horse and say, yeah, well, you know, Reggie's 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
What do you mean? I should be held to the same fucking standard. So should you.
I know.
If
But
I'm
at
not
the
pulling
moment,
my
like, when
weight
I'm
by the
listening to
time
your
that it happens,
conversation- What?
if I'm not pulling my weight by the time that it happens that we need to do that, then yeah, I shouldn't be included as well. Same goes for you.
No, of course. It should be the same for everybody.
The only
But at
leg
the
up
same
that we've
time-
got is that Benji trusts us and knows that we know the direction it needs to go. That's it.
Yeah.
We've still got to be able to stand on our own 2 feet.
Oh, yeah. No, I've talked plenty of time with Benji and I know what he wants me to do. So no worries about that.
So that's what I'm saying, right? Is the only leg up that we get is from Benji. That's it. But other than that, we've still got to do the exact same shit that they're doing. We're asking of them. It's not a difficult task. It's not like I'm asking for the
know.
impossible.
But when you're talking to them, Reggie, you're coming off like you know it all. It's the smart guy. Some people would take it and nod and say, yeah, of course, Reggie. Like you are some kind of boss, you know, from back in the days. But like John, he has a different background. You need to put that into analogy when you're talking to him. He comes from a different environment. He will not just stand there and take it. He will bounce back. Why? Because he was a leader. And because it's been 5 years doesn't mean that, oh, suddenly, hey, I was the leader of the ballers, but, you know, like in 5 years, you know, I became a monk.
I still fail to understand how we've had 5 years away from everyone and that we need them to prove themselves now that they want to be a part of this. If they don't want to be a part of it, that's fine. They don't have to do these things. All we're doing is asking them to be better and be able to stand on their own 2 feet to prove that it's something that we want. No, they don't. They really don't, KJ. You're expecting people to know this shit, but they don't.
But I think it's too early.
You might think it's too early. Benji's already said that he wants us to start working on this.
Yeah, start working on it. That's a different thing of start working on it and you can put it forward. At the same time, you know, like...
I know what I just
A
did!
little bit early.
Huh! That's exactly what I'm doing, is I'm giving him a heads up for it. Jesus Christ. I'm literally giving them a heads up because Benji told me and you to start doing this so we can start getting AU in order for when it's ready. That is literally what I'm doing, is I'm telling them that this is what we're looking at in the future. If you want to be a part of that, this is what we're looking for. If you don't want to be a part of it, cool, do what the fuck you want. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you running off to now?
Gonna do my fucking Ubers, I can make some fucking money.
Oh, fuck you. Happy birthday, dickhead.
No money. What?
I said, fuck you. Happy birthday, dickhead.
Fuck you too. Appreciate you. So where's my gift?
I got something else.
Damn. What is this? Some groceries. Oh, some vodka as well.
Enjoy your presents.
Appreciate you. What are you doing right now?
I think Dre wants to talk to me and then probably going to bed. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I haven't spoke to Dre.
But you need to do your grouper though.
Well, I need to make money.
Well, do you want to talk to Dre or do you want to do your grouper?
If I can't we talk in the fucking vehicle.
Jesus Christ.
You know, the moment we have sat here, you know, there's 3 different people running past us, you know, when we're talking. But we cannot drive around talk while people can hear us.
Oh,
Where are you?
I'm at Mosey's right now, about to pick up some tires.
Okay. Well, pick up your tires, park up your truck. KJ and I are going to come pick you up from impound.
Impound? All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll see you there.
Well, Jesus fucking Christ, Carl. Jesus fucking Christ, this guy. Motherfucker. It's too early.
Said impound?
Yeah, it's just at Mosley picking up tires. And then he'll be there. Holy fuck. My head.
Who talked to you guy? I'm wondering how much. Like, I've been having some struggle in a impound like tow truck shit, you know? I was able to
Well,
do
what's
1
happening?
out of 3 works jobs he sent me out to do.
Why, what's happening when you get there?
Well, I couldn't get the job, or the job was fucked, or I got the car but I couldn't deliver the car, stuff like that.
Really? I haven't had any of those problems yet.
No, yesterday was all good. I had no problem.
No. Okay, got it. No. You gotta cancel the job and disband the group and make a new group.
Oh.
Makes sense. All right, thanks, baby.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Usually, no problem. Usually, if I get a job, somebody wants to join, I just finish it, or I just finish it and then let them join the group for the next one.
Alrighty. Thank you, man.
No problem. Take it easy.
You too.
Hey, you wanna go towing? They say you need a partner for towing?
Fuck, I'm almost at the fucking 12-hour mark. No wonder I'm feeling so fucking cooked. Oh!
My man Jeep, you're gonna have to rejoin me.
I've actually been smoked away from Apologize. But to be honest, man, like, are you trying to make money? Are you trying to get your rep up? Like, what are you doing?
Well, well, well.
Look at this.
Look at this, Reggie.
Oh,
I'm out here.
you not know about the tow union?
Nah, I'm not gonna have any truck problems.
No, it's
say
just
you are with
helpful
me and
for
you
you.
get good prices on tires, man. I made a deal with Mosleys about that.
Usually they want you to wear the orange vest and blue helmet that KJ usually has on.
For fuck's
And then you'll get
Yeah,
cheap
fuck
tires,
that.
you won't get fleeced for it.
You know who made
But I
that
don't
deal,
I
Reggie?
don't usually do it. Who?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, I made a deal for them and made sure everything was Gucci. Like fucking Mosleys didn't want to talk to the union, so they talked to me instead.
Really, it's fine, blokes. What's
It was
going on?
good. Chilling, grilling. How about you?
Yeah, chilling. You guys towing now?
No.
No,
You just lawyering, you chilling.
just chilling, waiting for my barbecue to be done.
Oh, okay, you eating good, yeah?
Of course, you know. When you're a
Alright,
tow
man.
manager, you eat good.
Oh, you're the manager. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you, I was thinking you're a tow tosser.
was unnecessary.
That was a bit sudden. That was a little.
Southern, what the fuck, cunt?
What did you say, Cam?
Did you
That
say
was a little
that?
sudden.
No, I'm Australian.
orange
Tosser is
vest
an
as well,
Australian thing as
John, you know?
well.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's strictly British.
No, it's
Yeah,
it's
British.
not. It's not strictly
Why is
fucking
it
British.
Thing, bro? What?
Hey,
That is a
hey,
nice
Dre,
British
would
thing.
you say that Tosser is also an Australian thing?
I've not heard. I mean, maybe actually.
Dre, you
I
know,
have
come on.
heard Shano say it a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
There you go. Boom.
yep.
Get fucked.
But isn't the Australian people, they're from the British, aren't
Yeah, we colonized Australia.
colonized
And I
Australia,
gave it to them.
yeah.
Yeah, listen, they colonized a fucking beautiful place, crazy, and left it.
You spend 5 minutes there and fucking die.
What? I'm not dead.
Isn't the history though, like they used the place as, all right, been not in England, we send you down to Australia.
Wasn't it for the prisoners or some shit?
Yeah. I
So
think
it was for usually non-violent prisoners, but then it was also they had a lot of people that were from like the Navy and that kind of stuff from there, from Britain. Came
I
over.
heard Reggie
Yeah.
was one of the prisoners that left there.
Yeah,
Do you know what he was
that's
sent for,
wild.
KJ?
a lot
Sniffing
of
bike seats with intent to lick.
Yeah, okay.
This fucking-
This fucking guy. That was actually a good one. That
Hey,
was a
hey,
good
John. John, you considering you should be lucky I'm on my fucking nice arc, otherwise we'll just stabbed you already.
So I can get away with murder.
No, you can't.
one. This
Because
guy.
I have my Joker
I'll call
moment,
you
and don't
later,
let it
John,
be with
right?
you.
Yeah.
Did you just flip him off?
Fuck yeah.
So what's up, Dre?
Nothing, bro. Just trying to make some money out here. That's what I'm doing right now.
Well, you wanted to talk. You messaged me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing towing right now. So I wanted to talk to well, I got KJ here too, so yeah, I tell both of y'all. So
No.
yesterday
Yes.
I got approached by JJ and Cass and they wanted to talk to me. And
Interesting.
they were very all secretive about it and they wanted to they wanted to meet with me, so I was like, all right, bet. So I met with them, right? And as I met with them,
Hold on, Dre. One quick second. KJ, aren't we picking up your Gruber? Isn't that the whole point? You bitched about getting your Gruber?
No, because you're bitching about me doing work, so we're not doing that. We're having a meeting.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Some things never change, right?
you're
But
not
you're
wrong.
getting it the way he wants it.
I hate you.
You're not wrong at all. It's good to see you both, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while. It's been a long time.
Good to see you as well. I haven't spoken to you.
What do you mean? I spoke to you yesterday.
Yo, but that was on the phone. That wasn't in person, though.
By the way, I need to get your phone number. Are you on Yellow Page?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you should always go through Yellow Pages because a lot of the boys have been throwing their shit up there. So you can grab it. Anyway, so they approached you and had a chat, and what happened?
Yeah, so they approached me. They wanted to talk with me. I said, I bet. I met with them. And JJ and Cass wanted to know my ambitions and what I had planned going forward, being out of the city for so long. And I said, okay. I said, well, I'm kind of down bad right now. I don't have any money. So I've decided to get back into business after all these years and get back to what I was doing. And they instantly went, oh, so you're getting back into the ganja, like to the weed. I said, yep, you know me too well. So that's exactly what the ambitions are. And that's why I am broke 99% of the time. Because all the money that I make, all the investments go into that. So they were like, okay, well, we just wanted to know what you were doing and, what are your plans for the future? And I said, well, I don't have any plans for the future because I'm thinking about the now, right? Not for the then. So they were super vague with me, but they said that they have something in the works and it's going to be big and they wanted me to be a part of it. Now, I said to them, well, what is it? And they're like, look, we're sorry we're being so vague with it and we're not really giving you all the information, but we love you, Dre, and we would do anything for you. So we want you to be a part of it, like for something that we are you know, planning to do. And I was like, okay. And I said, well, what is it? And they're like, well, yeah, sorry being vague again, but yeah, it's something that we're planning on to do with, you know, we're trying to do. So I don't know if they're trying to plan something or a crow or whatever, but whatever it is, they want me to be a part of it. So I was very frank with them, and I told them straight up, I said, look, you know, all those years ago, I forgive y'all for everything that you did, you know, you leaving and everything, right? I came to terms with it over the years, and I forgive you both, okay? I don't hold grudges. It's no point. So I said, I appreciate y'all. And at the end of the day, I said, I will help y'all any way I can. But I don't forget the ones that helped me in the past and plucked me from the streets where I am today, right? I said, at the end of the day, I said, I'm very fucking loyal, and I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm very loyal to KJ, and I'm very loyal to Benji and Reggie, and I said, and that's just the way it is. And I said, look, I'm happy to help y'all out, but at the end of the day, if they need me, I will drop everything and that's just the way it is. And I said, so if you need help with anything, you know, I'm willing to help, but at the end of the day, my loyalty is live for the ones that help me out. And they were like, oh, okay, all right. They sounded a little disappointed, but they were like, just think about it, because we want to know. We just want to know. You know, you don't have to say yes or no right now, but you know, just let us know in the near future about it. I was like, okay. Oh yeah, they're trying to start something up, and they're trying to grab me too. So
who else do you think they're going to try and grab?
You, Drake. Come on, you're a valuable asset. You know.
Who else?
Not only that, for me, you're a person. But I guess, well, I'm not going to say too much.
Hey, what the? How is that a line? To me, you're a person. What the?
No, what
the
I'm trying
fuck?
to say is, okay, listen. Ray, like you said, you know, like you're very loyal, and the loyalty goes both ways. You know what I mean? You show me good, you know, I'm good back. You're good to me. For people around us, they know who you are. They know what you stand for. They know how valuable you are, and that's why I use the terminology asset. Because when you put your mind into it, you know, you get it done. I don't know if it changed in 5 years. You're 5 years older, maybe a little bit, you know, slower, but no, you know, you always bounce through.
Yeah.
But then again, I was thinking, you know, I don't know about you, Reggie. I'm curious what they're planning.
Well, my question is, who else do you think they're going to be reaching out to?
I don't know.
Thought that they were being very vague. I know when I spoke to you, I was somewhat vague in there in exactly what we're doing, but I gave you pretty much everything that I've given everyone else that we're looking at the moment.
Yeah.
And I had a chat with John today. I also had a chat with Ellie today. I also had a chat with Mari, and I've got to have a chat with Yuki.
Okay.
So these are the people that I'm earmarking, so you're all aware of what we're looking at, what we want from you guys. So it's not going to be a shock when we come knocking with everything that we want to do.
Yeah.
You think they're trying to get information of you, or is it something bigger?
I think that it's JJ and Cass. They've got a plan for something. You know that JJ is always a planner. He always has been.
Yeah, no, I met JJ like I think 2 days ago, and at the tow yard.
His backwards cap is too big for him.
And he sounded happy, you know. I spoke to him.
Have you guys noticed that too? Like his hat that he wears looks too big for his head. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I think he took it off.
Yeah,
he doesn't wear that no more.
Yeah, it looks way too big for his. At least yours fits your head, right? His for some reason looks like it's extra big for his head. But it's JJ, man. He's always been a planner. He's gonna plan something, and that doesn't surprise me, right? Whether it be something low key, high key, who knows?
Yeah.
But just know that when I spoke to you yesterday, I was very adamant on the fact of that this isn't going to be anything that we're doing immediately. That we've got to wait for the timing to be right and everyone to be set in their ways to move forward with this. So we have established people that have a goal that they're already working towards, so they know exactly when the time comes, this is it, this is everything, this is where we're going. Would you want to be a part of it? Because you are an asset now.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting there saying something along the lines of, hey, your XC side you're in, we want people to be assets. So then you know that if you get invited to this, right, that the other person standing beside you brings something of equal value to the table. And then so does that person, so does that person. Then that benefits every single person in that group. Instead of you just being used as a pawn for something.
Yeah. I like that. I think that's very beneficial to have different people in different doing different things, you know what I'm saying? That's why I told like John, I asked him today, what's your ambitions or what you got planned? And he's like, I'm Big John. Like, that's all I need. I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for, John. I said, what do you want to do? He's like, I'm just trying to make money. I'm like, I know that, but what do you want to do? What do you want to focus on? And he's like, I don't know. But I told him to look at the towing because I said, look, you've had experience in the past all those years ago. Maybe it's time to pick up the trade again because you could be beneficial in that. He's like, what can I get? I said, you can get some, you do it for a long time, bro. You can get some lockpicks and everything like that. You know?
Crazy! Fucking
I can
crazy!
get the repair kits now, but
Jay gets it!
a lot of people with a good standing with the bossman down there can't buy the other shit. So I don't know if it's out of stock or it's like you need to be good, you know?
Yeah. So
Hey, KJ's somewhat
at the
stuck in the
moment,
past too.
For me, what I've been doing is I've just been I pretty much do group 6. I get as much money as I can in the whole 2 hours, and then I invest everything back into the seeds, into all the equipment that I need, and then I grow, and then I go and once it's growing for the next 2 hours, I go and do group 6 and make all the money I can and then invest it back in again. So that's why I'm always broke all the time. But I'm investing, and then eventually, when it gets up to the point, then I will just be making money like that.
If I can
how
make a
does the
suggestion,
weekend work though?
before you go into that, if I can make a suggestion, I was doing a lot of group 6, and still do. Right, the reason I'm doing group 6 is because I have a feeling that at some point I've noticed a lot of group 6 doors around. That maybe I might be able to do other jobs within group 6, which gets me access to areas where other people can't get into. That's why I've been focusing on group 6, right? However, if you're doing it for the money, you should be looking at doing towing. Because towing at the moment, it is very easy for the money, and you don't have to worry about some cunt running up to you with a knife and taking all your shit off you. You can just chill out in your tow truck. Like, ask KJ, you just chill out in your tow truck, go do job. Like, for 1 impound, you get $270.
At the same time.
That's pretty good.
You get $270 for 1 impound. And the only problem is if you do it with another person, and that's an impound job, the other person doesn't get the impound fee. They only get $50.
No, they get more.
No, they don't. We tested it today.
Sure? Have you signed out though?
100%. Mari and myself tested it today. And if I impound it for her, she doesn't get any money, and all I get is $50.
Yeah, because me and some other girl was doing it yesterday, and after we both signed out from the boss man, because you're not getting like, if you're doing normal cars, you don't get it.
Yeah, you get it on your paycheck. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I got $50 in my paycheck. That's it.
So when we signed out, both of us had the same amount of money.
So today when we did it, I got $50 in my paycheck for the impound. I literally signed out after doing the impound. That's it.
Well,
So the only thing that's not worth it
Then
is
again,
doing
like
impound
me
with
and
2 people.
The tow, we need people doing different things. You know, it's always good to have people in different avenues. I
What?
think doing the car stuff as well, like down at Mosley's, would be Gucci as well in the meantime. Plus, you're doing Gruber.
Yeah, but I think the thing
Sure,
you're
I did hear
skipping
about
at the
that.
moment, KJ, is the fact that he needs to do this solely for money, not for progressing in that job. Because he's progressing in weed. So he
Yeah,
needs to do
yeah.
what makes
My
him
main
the best
thing.
money easily.
I know what you're saying, but at the same time, like, if you can get some good reputation and good standing with people
Oh,
in the process, you're doing it while you're making money. I don't know.
Oh, I see where you're coming from. Okay.
Yeah, because when the tow truck, like, you have some tows, like, you pick up the car in the city, you need to go all the way here to deliver it and go down to the city again to get a new one. When you're doing the stuff down at Mosley's, yeah, it pays less per, but you can do way more at the same time, you know? While you have delivered like 3 cars, I maybe have done 1 car, you know, with the tow truck.
Hmm.
Like I was standing down there fixing my tow truck yesterday and I saw the same guy come like 4 times in a heap of like 15 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
I could probably do
Oh.
one tow job in 15 minutes. I don't know how much it pays, but I heard somebody say, you have done it, haven't you, Reggie?
Anywhere from $10 to 100 and something for a job.
Okay.
However,
so it can be good or it can be bad.
if you don't understand how to drive a manual, or you fuck up slightly, you can fuck up the car and you get nothing. I've seen a lot of fucked up cars along the way.
Yeah, all right.
So Dahlia said that it's not really worth doing it herself. The only reason she is doing it is so it helps her with fixing cars at Mosley.
It helps you with the reputation with the guy, yeah?
Yes, but that's for mechanic shit.
Yeah, then again, you know, mechanical can be good to have, you know, for the future.
Well, I have done my time of mechanic. I ain't gonna lie.
Dre, please don't listen to him. Just focus on what makes you quick,
Dom,
easy
check
money,
right
so you can do your
Thank you,
weed
thank you,
shit.
appreciate it.
Focus on that. Don't split your time
Yeah, you
too
figure
much.
out what you can do, you know, and you get the money. But
Yep.
what, like, how is the process with the weed though? And do you know how, like, can you push it on the streets or how does it work?
I'm gonna lose my shit.
So
lose my shit.
the deal I have with Smalls right now is we're practically doing separate things. So, but which every time we find out something new, we practically call each other. So this is the whole. I can't really push anything right now, but the whole process of what I've understood about the plants and everything that
I hate Benji. I hate Benji. I hate Benji. Benji should be here to tell KJ to shut up and just do this. This is Benji's fault.
That will come through onto your plants and eat all your bud, eat all the bud and the plant itself. But if you got any pesticide on it, it will stop that, right? Now I'm thinking
Right.
also with the fertilizer. Word on the street is like, you know, if you plant the plant in the ground, the nutrients of the ground, and you know, it can pick up a disease. So maybe you need to use the fertilizer to you know, get the nutrients that it needs and stops that type of like disease happening to the plant. Now, obviously, with the water, if you don't have water on it, the plant doesn't grow at all. Like, it will not grow at all. So you need those 3 things. But now with the rep, I kind of told Smalls fertilizer is not a key thing to invest in because you're just losing money. We're not looking at quality. We're looking at rep. So don't worry about the quality of the weed. He's like, yeah, but I want to try and dry it and sell it. I'm like, that's fine, but don't worry about it now. You haven't even get a rack yet. If we get a rack, then start worrying about that.
Have you spoken
What
to
is a
Smalls
rat?
today?
Yeah.
Did he tell you that one of his things dried?
So did mine, actually.
So maybe a little bit of, like, because that can help you recoup some of your money.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just in a meeting. What's up?
So what is a rack?
I was gonna say, why do I not believe you when you say
So,
that and you would type it
Right
that way?
now with the racks,
Because that's
is,
exactly what.
when you pick the bud
Oh.
with the
Yes.
harvesting
Oh.
tools that you gotta
Okay,
buy from the
I'm
guy,
gonna
you gotta
probably.
put it
How
on
long
the
is your meeting
rack,
gonna be?
and the rack would dry the
I don't know, probably a little bit more than I'm gonna go to bed.
All right, I'm gonna head off to bed then. You take care, okay, Reggie?
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
All right. Night.
So you need to grow and harvest until, yeah, okay, until you can buy that, and then you can dry it, and then you can probably sell it afterwards or push it on the streets.
So are you able to get a drying rack yet or no?
No.
The Smalls said that he should be able to, but he can't.
Yeah. So my information that I was told, you got to get at least your rep up there to like at least like 5-ish, right, on the street. But Smalls got to that, but he can't buy a rack. So I don't know if that was true or not. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But yeah, I kind of told him as well, like with the growth of the plants too, you can't grow like, see how we're all standing together like this. If we were all plants, you two would grow and I would not, because both y'all would take out the nutrients out of the ground and take up all the sun. So me, I wouldn't grow. But once I harvest you both, then I would start to grow. So the spacing is crucial, like super crucial.
Mm.
Yeah, you can't
Makes
just
sense.
stack them on top. Otherwise, it won't do that. Now, so what I've been doing is, I think Smalls has been growing out in the wilderness. I've been growing at least like around 5 to 10, but I'm throwing them in multiple different areas. So if somebody does find my grow, all my eggs are in one basket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. So if I lose 3 plants,
But are you
okay,
able
that's
to
3,
stash it
but-
all now? Do you have a place where you can stash it?
Okay, Jay, are you aware of storage in your apartment yet?
No.
So if you go to Utool, get a barrel.
Yeah.
Go to your apartment. When you're looking at the catalog to put it down,
Yeah.
you want to make sure that you're looking for the barrel that says storage, not prop. And you put that down. And
What did you say again? You need to buy at the U-Tool?
A barrel.
A barrel. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
In the gardening area, when you put that down, you have 4 little shelves in there that you can put stuff on, which works out to be about 80 kilos.
Yeah, the catalog price for that is market value is $375.
Yeah.
But there's a tax on top of that too, so it might be like what, like $390?
Yeah, just take 400 with you and grab one from that.
It'll take tax of everything. If you make some money, tax of that